Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy called Jiynx, and man, I am having such a bad hair day. I mean, do you see what I am dealing with? Yo, hold on, give me 1 second. That's much better. Look at this, so fresh, so fine, so fleek. But what's going on, guys? It's your boy called Jiynx, and I'm going to be bringing you a different type of video today. So we all know that Black Ops 3 is amazing and it's super hard to snipe. You know, it does get easier, but you know, some people still struggle, and I've been asked like, what kind of classes do I use and what are my settings? So I'm like, hey, that'd be a cool video idea. So I'm just gonna show you exactly what kind of classes I use and what exactly are my sensitivity settings. Alright, we're gonna start it off with my sensitivity. So me, I usually play on 8 and 7. I don't know, I like when the horizontal level is faster than the vertical, because I'm more of a drag scoper. I drag a lot sometimes, so when I scope in I have to slide it, scope, slide, and I don't really want it to be the same sensitivity going up and down, because I feel like if I'm doing that, maybe I'll shoot up too much. Maybe like with the lower sensitivity, I feel like it makes it tighter. I feel like it makes the hit detection tighter, and it makes it easier. That's just me. Then again, guys, these sensitivity stuff, it's like more of like a hit and miss. Like either you get it down, you feel comfortable, or you're not. Trial and error. Just keep messing around with it when you're using it. You know, I prefer my horizontal higher than my vertical. Maybe you guys like it equal. Maybe you guys like it the opposite for some reason, but that's just up to you guys. Alright, now here are my classes. Okay, so this is my first class. I don't know why it's an SVG, but it's an SVG. I use it once in a while. I've hit like a few clips with it, not too much because, you know, it's super slow. But these are my settings for the SVG. So we got the SVG. I don't care what camo you use. Now me, I prefer either the variable zoom ×3, whatever, or the ACOG scope. I don't know. I actually like these two. Maybe the thermal if I'm feeling it, but I hate the actual default scope. I hate it. I honestly do. I just feel like it scopes in like a little bit more than the locust. I just feel like it scopes in like further. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I have no idea, but I love using either the ACOG or the variable zoom. Sometimes I touch the thermal scope, and the iron sight, I don't mess around with it that much because I don't really like it that much for this gun. It's too slow. But I definitely do use the thermal, the variable zoom, and the ACOG. I do prefer these two more than the thermal, but that's just me. Like I said, mess around with it. Now if I'm using the ACOG, I prefer the crosshair. I love the crosshair variant. I don't know, I just feel like it's clean. It reminds me of the locust. It's awesome. Or I just use the default. I use the default if I'm feeling it. I don't know, but sometimes I do use the cross when I'm just feeling it too. Depends on what you guys like. Now if I'm using the variable zoom, I personally just stick to the default. I like the default. It looks clean. It's a cool laser. It doesn't need any fixing. It's perfect. So just use the default sight on that, and you know, just mess around with it, guys. Mess around with it. Alright, on to the sniper everybody loves. So we got the locust here, my baby. This is the sniper to use if you guys are wanting to hit multis, awesome clips, and just really want to be quick with it. So we're going to start off with the default sight. I love the actual regular sight on this sniper. A lot of people favorite the thermal sight, and I'm not going to lie, it is good, but I love the regular sight more than the thermal sight. That's just me. It's harder, but I like it. So we got extended mags. You know, I prefer extended mags because, you know, sometimes you miss shots. Like my shot's still not perfect. It's getting there, but it's not perfect. This is just one of my class setups. So I love extended mags on my regular, and I add rapid fire. Now people say, oh, does FMJ really do anything for class? It doesn't. This is only for kill streaks and score streaks, or whatever you want to call them. That's all it does. Is increase bullet penetration and damage against score streaks. So FMJ, I don't think it really does anything. I don't know. Bullet penetration, maybe. I don't know. I feel like if you want to get wall bangs, I don't know if it physically works. I don't know. I feel like I've been told wall bangs and stuff like that are a little harder in this game. So I don't know if FMJ really does make a difference. But you guys can try. These are just my class settings, so it's up to you guys. And of course, rapid fire. You gotta have rapid fire. This thing is awesome with rapid fire. It's still good without it, but you're going to want to use it. You're going to want to use it. Alright, on to class number 3. So this is going to be the one with thermal, because I do use it myself. Now, I forgot to mention this in the last class, so we're going to say this right now. Alright, you only get 10 slots, right? So I prefer to use at least one stun. You know, nothing goes wrong without a stun. A stun helps. So, you know, fuck it, you're gay for doing it, but I need it. I need it. Alright, I am crucial. I love using Ghost, alright? I like it more than Afterburner because Ghost, especially if you're a sniper and you're trying to flank people, like they're big maps. You want to try to flank, you want to try to get behind them, or you just want to move undetectably. Ghost is something you need. I unlocked this because I need Ghost. I hate being detected by UAVs. I hate when people know when I'm flanking because it just makes the whole purpose seem unnecessary. So Ghost is definitely something to use. The next perk is Fast Hands. This is what you need to use as a sniper because it says right there, swap weapons faster. Maybe you got to pull out your pistol, but the better part of this perk, aim faster after you sprint. Me, I'm a sprinter. I love sprinting, so this perk right here, ooh, just icing on the cake when I need to use it. All right, for a third perk, I like using a greed for this one. I like using perk 3 greed. I need 2 perks. I need blast suppressor because, like I said, I like being stealthy. I like moving around with no one noticing I'm there, so I can get the clip, so I can get there fast, undetected, and just destroy. So blast suppressor really helps there. It makes the thrust sound smaller. There's no detection when you're jumping around, hopping like a little bitch. So I love using blast suppressor for that reason. And for the second perk, tactical mask. Come on, we all know we hate stuns, we hate being flashed, and we hate shock charges. So tactical mask is like a given. You literally need that. I need that. I hate getting stunned. I like throwing them, hate getting them. Now for your secondary, it doesn't really matter. You know, you can have a pistol, you can have a specialist. I don't really care. I prefer the LCAR-9. It's just better. I find it better than the RK5. I feel like they nerfed the RK5 from the beta a little too much, so I feel like it's not as reliable. So I just use the RK5. It's a great gun. I love using it. I got the ice camo on it too, so it looks sexy as fuck. But that's just me. Alright, now we're down to my 4th class. This is the class where I'm still struggling with. This is the class that I hit some clips with it, but not as many as I would like to. I'm still learning how to do it. Maybe I have to mess around with my sensitivity, but I don't know. So we got the Iron Sight class, you know, whatever camo, whatever. Look, it's a little different because I need to have some attachments. So I have the same perks. My perks, you don't touch my perks. These are my perks. Now, for attachments, I need our Iron Sight, of course, or the Elo sight, whatever you want to call it. Rapid fire, of course. Now, the stock. Everyone, alright. I use stock because it's like with this Iron Sight, it's like you having a red dot. Stock helps. It helps you move quicker when you're aiming in, and that's what it is when you're using the Iron Sight in this game. So stock is actually a great feature when you're using this Iron Sight class. So I prefer to have stock. Maybe you guys don't. I do. This is my class. Like I'm saying, I'm just trying to give you guys pointers and how I hit my clips. And of course, you know, you gotta have 1 stun, no secondary. You know, fuck it. If you don't need a secondary, you could replace the stun with a secondary, or you could keep the stun. I personally rather keep the stun. I don't know. That's just me. Now, I actually forgot to put this class already in the video, like already made, but I have one more class I used. I hit like a few clips with it actually. So we're gonna make a swap class, and I mean like a bolt-to-bolt swap class. Now, I don't know exactly which sniper I prefer to have first. I think I'd rather have the SVG, like the slow sniper first, and I can finish it off with like a nice quick locust action. So for this, I first start off by putting both snipers. I don't know what attachments you guys want to use, whatever camos, I don't give a shit. But I start off with both snipers, alright? We gotta put our perks. Ghost, Fast Hands, and for this one, I feel like we're only gonna be able to put 1. So I'd rather have Tactical Mask. Screw it, if they could see me. And defeats the purpose of having Ghost, but not exactly. Maybe you could keep to the floor. I don't know. I don't like getting stunned though. I hate getting stunned. So I'm gonna keep that there. Alright. Usually what I do, rapid fire. Oh look, I have enough actually to put my blast suppressor. So this is the class I will most likely run unless I'm feeling creative and I want to take out the blast suppressor. And then, oh shit, I took out overkill. Whoops. Let me put that back up there. I'm sorry guys, bear with me. Alright, like I was saying, like what if I feel like I want to be a little creative? So we'll take out the blast suppressor, keep the tactical mask, and we got 2 empty slots. You could put a stun, or, oh yeah, actually you do need one. Sorry guys, you do need a stun for this because you actually want to insta swap. Insta swapping is good when you're using these weapon swaps. I mean, you could go over the shoulder, but insta swapping way quicker. But if you're feeling creative, you know, you could maybe add like a suppressor or like a sight. Me, if I was doing this, I'd probably maybe add thermal to make it a little creative, or maybe I'll add the iron sight on the SVG just to make it look cool and like swap with it. And it doesn't really matter guys what you swap with. You could swap with a lethal, or you could swap with like a tactical. I prefer tactical. That's just me. I don't know about you guys, but that's what I prefer. I prefer tactical. So these are my settings, guys. Like I'm saying, you don't have to use these. Like, this is just for me. This is what I like to use because I don't know, it feels comfortable for me. Well, guys, that pretty much wraps it up for this video. I'm actually gonna put in a clip I hit with this class right here, the ACOG SVG. I hit it a few days ago, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope every one of these little tips helps you guys. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Like I said, it's up to you. Mess around with things. These are my settings. If they help you, that's awesome. Leave it down in the comment if they do. But, you know, this is just to help you guys, and I'm happy to help because, you know, everybody needs help. I still need help. There's some things I still need help with. But besides that, guys, I hope you guys had a great time watching this video. Hope it was really informative. And I'm Coach Jiynx. Woo!
Kill.